So Children's Day is coming up, right? And I was just thinking about some things, and there was this memory that just popped up in my head. It did pop up in my head sometime earlier this year, and it popped up in my head again today. Well, not today, probably over the weekend or so. So, um, in church, I grew up in Methodist. There's during this whole Children's Day celebration. Is it Children's Day? Anyway, we have this inter circuit competition that we used to do, and we have to represent and all of that. So you know how from circuit level to archdiocese, I'll be from diocese to archdiocese, and then the cathedral and just that whole representation. So during that this thing, in preparation for that, there's march past, singing, drama, just all those kinds of stuff, choreography, recitation. There was a lot of things going on, and I think that was the first time I got to like really put myself to participate in one of the stuff that we're doing. So we'll have to go to church during the week in the evenings for practice and all that. So I decided to try recitation. I decided to try recitation. They gave us a particular verse of the Bible and told us to go and practice. That when we come, we're going to like recite it, and then they'll pick the best person that will now go and represent my own circuit. So in church sometime earlier this year, PDAMS actually mentioned one of the verse of that of that recitation. I've totally forgotten about it. So he mentioned one of the verse, and it just jogged the memory, and I was like, hey, I know that verse. Yeah, so I want to see if I can actually remember. It's like 10 verses. I want to see, 10 or 9 verses. I want to see if I can actually remember that whole like verse. That time like just crammed it inside my head and all of that. Okay, let me just stop talking and get right into it. So it was Proverbs chapter 1 from verse 10 to 19. So the verse that Peter said he liked was, "My son, if sinners entice you, do not consent." And that's the verse. That's like the first verse, Proverbs 1 verse 10. So I want to attempt to do the remaining to see if I can still remember the recitation I learned that year. Okay. My son, if sinners entice you, do not consent. If they say, come with us, let us lie in wait for blood. Let us wantonly ambush the innocent like squirrel. Let us swallow them alive and whole, like those who go down to the pit. We shall find all precious goods. We shall fill our houses with spoil. Cast in your lot amongst us. We will all share one purse. My son, do not walk in the way with them. Hold back your feet from their paths. For their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed blood. I don't think I can remember it again. For these men lie in wait for their own life. They set an ambush. For these men lie in wait for their own blood. They set an ambush for their own lives. Such are the ways of those who get killed by violence. It takes away the life of its possessor. I hope I got it. Citation, anyone? Can you guys, did you have to do recitation then? Is there anyone you remember? Or is there any part of the Bible, like are there some Bible verses that if they call you now to recite, you just be giving it to us? Comment section, guys.